Hello everyone. I want to talk about TreeShade. TreeShade is an extension for Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Branch. And it's totally free. You can install from Adobe Exchange. Write exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud for TreeShade. I have been developing this extension over a decade, and it's for content management and auto-generating for design. After installing TreeShade, start Adobe Branch, and from Window Extensions, select TreeShade. It will ask you to create a root folder to put your project files. I have here this work. This root folder, TRSD, in the partition. TreeShade then create workshop folder automatically, and inside this folder put your project files. There will be parallel paths for output, like here. Pages workshop for design document pages, versions for files versions. This section is not for editing, it's just to view the output. Here versions, the files, and each version have prefix, this ver01, and related automatically to the files. So if you change the file name, the files in the parallel locations changed also. If you delete the file, they deleted. And each location have separated root folder. Anyway, all your work editing inside the workshop. We will talk now about creating mockup. Here I have a project mockup. Okay. Here I have placed this PSD file for mockup, and in the file name I have this flag ts underscore lyr layer underscore gbg. this if we right click here, reveal in bridge, this determines that this PST file will be automatically updated with the files here. The page updated the layers inside this PST file and exported with the document automatically. And here the exporting extension, JPG. You can write PNG or GIF and JPG and PNG. Okay. Here we have this layer for the page. This is the page. Okay. Now let's try. And for the text, I have here live snippet. Live snippet is a representation in the InDesign document for an external text file with dynamic link. So if the text file changed, it will be updated automatically, or by selecting update command, update select, or update all, or it will be updated when the file exported automatically. When the file exported, the live snippets will be updated. Okay. You can insert the text cursor inside here. I want to say that live snippet instance determined the start of the text portion represented by anchored text frame at the start, and by the special character and nested style here. This anchor text frame created automatically, and it's non-printing, so it's just for the graphic designer to know the location of the external text file. Here the external text file exists inside the data folder. You can select the anchor text frame, and from live snippets menu select reveal in bridge. Then TreeShade will reveal the live snippet, the external text file of the live snippet, and this text file will have thumbnail, determining the layout of the text. So this is a text file, not an image. And if you try to open, TreeShade will reveal the content, so you can edit here uh, as a shortcut instead of opening Notepad. Okay, you can edit here. Let's edit some text here, new text now. Okay, now if we go here and select update all or update selected, the text file content updated for this instance. And you can also edit the content here. You can select the text like this, but to avoid selecting the start anchor text frame or the marker, the end nested style here, because if you select them and write again, they will be deleted. Like here, the last marker that determines the end of the instance is deleted accidentally. So instead of that, you can from live snippets choose one of these commands. Select content, so the content will be selected without the markers, so you can write the new content quickly. And if you want to select from here to the end, you can choose select to end border to change this. So use these commands to avoid good morning. Okay, now after editing the instance, you need to submit. So from live snippet, select submit selected to update the external text file. Okay, now if I save the document, TreeShade will ask me to check in. Check in meaning to create a new version of the file, exporting a new PDF associated with the version file, a new JPG image, and also synchronizing the files, these output files, with the collaborators. All these actions happened with checking in. If you click no and close the document, you will have this yellow label, which means the file needs to be checked in. That means this file is not updated. The version of this file is not updated, so you need to check in to update the current version. So let's check in the document and see what will happen. This is Adobe Bridge, this is InDesign, and let's open Adobe Photoshop. Okay, now we have Bridge, InDesign, and Photoshop. And here in Adobe Bridge, let's right click on the InDesign document and select check in. Check in as final, no. Now the document will be opened automatically, and also the mockup will be updated to the new layout, and then the document will be closed, exported to PDF, and closed. Okay, all that happened automatically. So now if we go to pages, we will have the good morning, the layout, and the mockup. And to make this happen, you need to be assured that this option is checked. Update VSTs before checking in. Let's add the new mockup for this card. Let's check this. I want 3D in depth perspective. So and one face, not two. And I want also portrait, not landscape. See orientation. Okay, let's take this. Okay. Okay, this is the layout. Let's save the BST file, or let's copy from the download folder from here. Let's copy and paste here. Card mockup. Let's name this card mockup 2. TS underscore LYR layer, and then JPG also. Let's name this card mockup 1. Let's place this file in the document and put in the passport anywhere. I put here just to make a link for TreeShade to update the link. Okay. Main links. I put the BST file in wrong location. I put here in pages. Now I need, so this is the file. Edit, cut, workshop, okay. Inside this folder, workshop, let's name this 2, 1. And let's place the 2 files. And delete these. Okay. Now let's close this. Now these 2 files linked with the document, and also I need to place the page here 0001 PNG. This file produced automatically when you check in the InDesign document. So if you select the design document here and click pages, you will have the pages here. Copy just a file to make the relation despite the content, any page. Because what is going here, TreeShade automatically copy the BST file to the output folder beside the new InDesign document pages. So when the BST file, the new copy BST file, when updated its layers, it will take the new output. So TreeShade actually doesn't update these BST original copies, but a new copy to the output folder temporary to produce the output JPG. So here I need to place the file from file menu, select place, can I drag and drop the file instead of this? This is embedded, I think. It's not placed. So place linked. The problem now, I need to browse again to the location. I think if there is a new feature for Creative Cloud applications, so if the user open the dialog to select a file, it automatically load the current Adobe Bridge folder. So if Adobe Bridge opened here, all Creative Cloud make this folder the default location for browsing. That will be great to bridge the Creative Cloud applications by Adobe Bridge, actually, because now if I select a place, I need to go to the current project location inside TRST workshop TW10 template, then what, NUG, Okay, anyway. Let's try again. Select content. Good evening. Submit selected. Save the document and select yes for do you want to check in? Yes. Now I have two mockups. If I go to Adobe Bridge automatically reveal the new PDF. The target output is not the PDF itself, it's the pages exported mockup from the BST files. So we have the layout, and here good evening instead of good morning. Okay, that's it. So to make this now this is the undesign document. Let's close. Okay. If you select the InDesign document and click here under versions, TreeShade will reveal the versions of the InDesign document and select them. We can create a new version instead of just checking in. So now let's update this live snippet. Select content. Good morning, good evening, hello world. Live snippet, submit, selected. Okay. Now let's save the document, and now I will select no. Do you want to check in? No. Why? Because I want to create a new version instead of checking in to update the current version. So from Adobe Bridge, I will select create new version. Ignore the small arrow because this for this big arrow, create new version. But under editing, no, it's final. It's the editing is done, so I select no. Now again, Adobe Photoshop will open the BST files, new copies of BST files in the output folder to be updated depending on the new output, exported in the same location and deleted, the BST deleted without and keeping the output with the pages. Now what you seeing here, now I have two versions, two PDF with the same name but different with the prefix here, var 01, here var 02. If I go to workshop, so I have one design document, two versions, and two PDF files. And when you browse, TreeShade automatically select the file versions to distinguish from the other files, because all put in one folder. And now if we go to pages, we will have two folders, each folder for its version. Here the folder name is the same as the InDesign documents name, and inside each folder we will have the mockup. Here Hello World, and here Good Evening. Now if we change the file name, like here, I want to say that this, if you put square brackets at the beginning of the file name, TreeShade automatically fill the bracket with the related path from inside workshop to the end, separated by dot instead of slash or backslash. Instead of operating system separator, it will put dot. I use this approach to know the location of the InDesign document from Adobe InDesign interface. So if you open the file here, you can know exactly where this document exists. Here, if we change the location of this InDesign document, let's say I drag and drop here inside the new. Now if you open, TreeShade automatically updated the square brackets prefix here, and also any change you make in workshop path, it will be reflected automatically on the output. So if you change the name, Scott, see, updated. Let's remove this square bracket. Maybe it's annoying you. Delete them. Now if you go to pages, versions, you will have the updated file name here, layout, and here you have trash. Any file you delete will moved to parallel path, parallel relative path, starting with trash root, but this path is not updated automatically. The trash remains. So if you move the file to different location, the trashed files will not be moved. Anyway, the file is not existing to be moved. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.